Hey guys, I don't usually be this close to the wall, but I'm happy to say that we're making a different first video. It's about reading. Find a new book. That's because I'm staying so close to a wall. It's something about DanTDM, not Stampy Cat. I know some of you like Stampy Cat, but there is Treyaurus and the Enchanted Crystal. That's wrong. It's supposed to be DanTDM and the Enchanted Crystal. Is this thing really true? You know what? Let's get started to reading it.
And Sebastian here.
Yeah, I'm gonna read
I'm sorry,
the book.
Daddy and Bass Boogie 2.
Yeah, that's what we used to say.
Yeah, it's called, oh, you already said it, didn't you? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Let's just read it.
it's got DanTDM and Treyaurus, some pigs, a dog,
Yeah,
and the back is a big picture.
Of the real DanTDM.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna read about let's read about the characters in the book, and then we'll read what the characters are saying.
Okay. We're gonna start here? Oh, this is the introduction. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's show everybody what it looks like.
Yeah, here is everyone. There's Denton, there's Finn, the new one. There's also DanTDM, Treyaurus,
Alright, let's read
Grim,
it.
and Pig's new too.
Do you want to read it?
Now you read what they're talking about.
Okay. Sebastian can read, but he's not good at big words yet. So when he's better at reading, then he can read you another book. Maybe he can read you Stampy Cat's book, because that's a good one too.
Yeah, we're gonna have to show you that later.
Okay. Treyaurus. Dr. Treyaurus, or just Treyaurus for short, is a budding scientist with his very own lab. From a young age, Treyaurus started mixing liquids, combining materials, and studying anything he can to fulfill his passion for science. Unfortunately for him, he was born with extreme clumsiness, a condition that causes him to make little mistakes in his ambitious experiments with disastrous results. However, with help from his best friend, Dan, things always work out in the end, no matter how big the mess. So, you guys probably don't know this yet, but my name is Dan too. I'm not DanTDM. I'm Dan, Bass Boogie's dad.
Yeah, he doesn't look exactly like this guy in the back. This guy does change his hair, and you don't change your hair.
No, I haven't changed my hair.
But change your hair is cool, just like DanTDM changed his hair to blue. It's
Yeah.
like the one in the book.
Okay, let's read about Dan now.
Okay.
Dan is a happy, enthusiastic, and fun-loving individual, a lover of adventure and pursuer of all things extraordinary. Dan aids Treyaurus with his experiments, day in, day out, intent on exploring all things weird. Dan met Treyaurus after moving next door to his lab and has never looked back, despite a slight disagreement about a giant pet dragon that Treyaurus once owned. Dan also owns a very special dog called Grim, who was once a perfectly healthy regular dog, but one unfortunate experiment later, Grim is now a living skeleton version of himself. They have been inseparable ever since. Alright, now on the other page, there's Denton.
These are some of the evil guys. The pigs are not the evil ones. Forget about the ones on the evil side.
Okay. Now we're going to read about Denton.
And then Finn, and then the pigs.
Yeah.
This one can actually talk.
Well, we'll talk about the pigs when we get there.
Yeah.
No one is sure where Denton came from or why he is so upset with everyone he meets. He runs his own lab, where he conducts evil experiments to aid his ultimate plan of world domination. At his command is a group of elves, all of whom were employed by him after he built over their settlement with his giant laboratory. With their leader, Finn, as Denton's right-hand man, the elves now aid Denton in his evil plans. Dan, Treyaurus, and Denton have crossed paths in the past, with Denton being beaten each time, leaving him with a strong dislike toward Dan and Treyaurus and seeking revenge. Finn. Being the largest in size, Finn was the natural leader of the elf community, but when Denton built his lab over their settlement, it threatened their very existence. Naturally persuasive, Finn used his charms to encourage Denton to take him and the elves on as lab assistants so they wouldn't be left homeless. Denton recognized Finn's quick thinking and efficiency and employed him as his second in command. Ever since, Finn has stood loyally by Denton's side, leading many of his experiments. Am I boring you?
No, I'm just taking lessons. Now time for the pigs.
Okay. The pigs were your normal, everyday pigs until one of the younger females was bestowed with the power of speech. Is it that one right there?
Yeah, she can talk now just because her mouth is opening.
It turns out that she is very grumpy most of the time, though she harbors a secret soft spot for Dan and Treyaurus. But don't you go telling them that. Okay, so the next page, this is a graphic novel.
Yeah, this is all of a comic.
Yeah, so let's show you guys. This is the first page. You can see all the comic stuff.
Yeah, let's just read them. Let's just read it.
But we're not going to read the whole book.
I know.
We don't have time.
We're out of time.
Yeah. We can read a few pages so you guys know what it's like, and then if you like the book, you can go buy it.
Yeah, this is awesome.
We bought ours on Amazon.
You can buy it, but at Amazon you're going to have to wait until October 25th. Or if you want to go and get it at the store, then go and get it. You can get it finally.
Yeah. Well, it's after October 25th. So
yeah, and
if you
we already
order
got it.
Yeah, we ordered it on October 9th, and so we had to wait a long time for it to come in the mail. But then it came. Have you finished reading it yet, or are you still reading it?
Let's just keep reading.
No, I know. But have you read the whole thing with Mommy?
Yeah. I did read the whole thing.
Okay, so let's read the first few pages. Arr. Uh-oh. Zap. Quick, we need something that will get rid of that thing. And Treyaurus says, I think I left an old sword on the wall, Dan. Ha ha. Dan finds the sword. Treyaurus, duck. This is the whole thing is on one picture. And then Dan cuts the pink goo monster and says, gotcha. And then Dan says to Treyaurus, I thought you said it was under control. It was under control, Dan. Yeah, right. You said that pink slime monster was going to be a new pet. Instead, it nearly killed us. So, what are we going to do next? Treyaurus, did you hear me? Oh. Oh dear. So here's what it looks like. We'll do one more page.
That's very
Just a picture of, it looks like the pink goo got on the machine. And then Dan says, you can get that teleporter working again, right? Treyaurus says, I guess. That took me 6 months to build, though. And then Dan yaws and says, well, I guess we'd better call it a night. I'm super tired. Yup, time to... What on earth is that? And then this thing flies... Oh, it's in the sky. And then Treyaurus says, is this a shooting star? And then they look at it some more. And Treyaurus says, does it look like it's getting bigger to you? Here's what it looks like. So, if you see DanTDM on YouTube, and you should because he's a very good YouTuber.
Yeah, he's a real life fan million game YouTuber.
Yeah, sit down so you can be on the camera. So yeah, Treyaurus He doesn't say any words. He just goes,
And
every
then he shows you what he's saying.
Yeah. So in this book, he doesn't go, He just says the words.
He just says, and then when he says, or, he shows you words.
Oh boy. I'm not going to read the next page to you guys because you guys should go out and buy the book if you like it. But let me tell you, the next page is a good one.
If you guys enjoyed Bad Spooky 2's new episodes, give that Bad Spooky 2 the thumbs up. Make sure to give me likes, comments, subscribes. Please join the team of the Bad Spooky 2 team members. And if you want to give me a comment, then you're one of them. Give me comments and give me likes. Give me 1,000 likes if you like it a lot. Maybe you can give me a mega likes. I was supposed to say that. I'm very sorry. Anyways, just make sure to give me likes, comments, subscribes, as many as you want.
Okay.
And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.